CROSSFIRE is different from any other organization that I'm aware of. We cater to a group of kids that just don't get touched anywhere else. They're throwaway kids to the community.
Really, before I started coming to CROSSFIRE, I was basically just another statistic. Smoking pot, stealing, causing trouble.
I was in and out of jail, on probation, ankle bracelet, fights.
There's so many judgmental people, like if you're not a size 0, you're not good enough.
If it wasn't for CROSSFIRE, I think I'd be like the rest of my relatives, either in jail, doing drugs, selling them.
I was a kid in a situation with other kids in the same situation, so I didn't really know of any other life.
In my life, if I wouldn't have had people that believed in me, that believed I could turn my life around, I would have wound up dead or in prison.
The purpose of CROSSFIRE is to build one life at a time. And the hope is, through these activities, through the youth center Friday nights, and the intentional engagement, that we will build a strong enough relationship with them where we can actually start helping them make positive life choices.
I feel like there's people here that aren't going to give up on me, which makes me not want to give up on myself.
Having positive role models there, I can tell what's lacking in myself and what I need to become to separate that boundary of who I want to be and who I am right now.
Josh, over that mentorship program, was the one who had convinced me to go to college to get my electrical engineering degree.
You turn around a kid and you make him positive in a negative world, he's going to impact so many other people. The truth is, though, it's not just one kid.
There's so many kids out there that need help and want help, but they don't know where to go.
And we're here to love them, we're here to be there for them, and there's no other place where they can walk into and find that.
I think what makes CROSSFIRE truly unique is the fact that we are community supported and we have the freedom to help these kids any way possible. It just takes time and it takes effort and it takes love and it takes being here consistently.
I closed my heart up just because I didn't think nobody loved me, no one cared about me, and I came to CROSSFIRE on the first night, and as soon as you walk through that door until you leave at the end of the night, they care.
We don't have to be here and the kids know that. We're not a government program, we're not your social worker, we're not their teacher, we're not their parents, we're not the judge, we're not the cops. We're a group of people that have opened up a facility on a Friday night simply to show them that we care about them. We're not a program these kids have to be at, yet we see over 70 kids a night come through here.
So it wasn't just another process where you have a step-by-step where you're just like, oh, Josh sat down, talked to me, got to know me as a person, as a real person, and really understand who I was and why I was doing the things I was doing.
And that's really where the true value comes from, is when you break that barrier with a kid and they trust you and they're willing to listen to you and you're telling them something they're not hearing. You're reminding them of a future that they may be giving up.
CROSSFIRE made me realize that anything can happen. If I want to be a really good person, I can be. I have the potential to do it.
My life is great, and it's great because I was just blessed with the opportunity to get out of a tough situation. And so I come in here with a heartbeat for these kids, knowing that one of these kids is just like me, and I can make a difference.
I don't know what I want to be or what I'm going to do, but I know the kind of life that I want to live because of CROSSFIRE.